It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought Southside dog. Yeah, Southside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it'll bring up second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
We'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On play action, it's Ward. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Off play action, it's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go. Strike. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Tennessee.
Get it. Ready.
Play action. Ward forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From 29, here is 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Oh, he pushed it. Something looked off the snap, and he has missed it. The kick, no good. And this will stay a scoreless game. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point is good, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Ward. That one caught. It's Chinway DK. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Titans first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
He's got Douglas going deep, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28. Takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Douglas in motion. Up the middle, it's Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Titans' 15-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Moving outside the pocket. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Throwing now is May. That one incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Big opening up the middle. Inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. What a big play there for New England. 56 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in. What a drop. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is knocked away coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let's go. Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
On the check.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 line. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now it's Ward. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Got it. Ready.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Strike.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New England. Once more, it's Henderson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Douglas in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. That's Hooper open right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Off the play fake, it's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's May again. That is caught, and a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Okay, ready? Get it? Go!
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
He'll go back to Odell. They connect again. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Tennessee. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down, Patriots.
They'll run. It's Henderson. That That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll get this out to the left flat. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Play action. Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. Not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New England.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Williams in motion. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tim DK. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Flacco to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
6-yard line.
Williams in motion. Off the bootleg. Here's May. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
21 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. And it's Henderson. And the Patriots have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. Good blocking, and he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. He's going to try to do it himself, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. In this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
2nd and 2.
Quickly out to Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Try to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. And that ball in and out of his hands. doesn't, and now third down comes up.
7-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's DK. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Flacco. Forced out wide. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing, Flacco. That's complete to Lockett outright. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hup.
Flacco. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Henderson, running right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, got to be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
To throw is Flacco. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And that's now 4 victories in a row. as they continue to play as well.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Yeah. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God up beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God up beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God up beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. for life.